Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, March 22nd, 2018. And wow, what an impressive storm with a wide range of snowfall totals, as I warned, throughout the region. Let me give you a couple of examples before we dive into the forecast that just blow my mind. We'll start with the New York City metro. New York City, Manhattan Island, range, according to the latest uh, observations coming from the National Weather Service, anywhere from 4.2 inches at San Juan Hill to 10 inches in Gramercy Park on one island, one Manhattan Island, very small, 4 to 10 inch range. And these are the latest. This isn't like, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon a measurement. This is the latest measurement by trained spotters. Let me give you another one. A lot of Long Island ranged anywhere. We'll do Nassau County. This is at 5:10 a.m. Okay, 5:10 a.m. to basically now. 4 inches in West Hampton. This is a National Weather Service employee. To 14 inches, a 10-inch gradient in the snowfall analysis in Nassau County alone. Meanwhile, if you want to see who's the biggest winner in this storm, you guys out in Suffolk County, you really cleaned up with 19 inches in Bayshore coming in at 4 a.m. this morning, and that's probably going to push over 20 inches. Nassau County, Suffolk County is going to have a snow gradient range of 3 inches. Okay, we'll go 4 inches because that's the 2:30 a.m. observation of National Weather Service on the western end of Suffolk County to over 20 inches likely around Bayshore, basically eastern Long Island. Okay, this is all based on where the band set up. Let's do the Philadelphia metro, which is just as crazy. In the Philadelphia metro, eastern Pennsylvania really cleaned up. Berks County around 15 inches. Meanwhile, within that same county, let's say in Bucks County, you ranged anywhere from 5 inches to 14 inches. And this is all around midnight. This is all coming in. Let's see, where else do we have? The snow map on this is just going to be insane. There will be no uniformity in this snow shield. Philadelphia, in the county itself, ranged anywhere from 5 to 9 inches in that one county. Monmouth County, of course, in Freehold, we have about 13 inches. Monmouth County, according to the latest data coming in, ranges anywhere from a low of 4 inches on the western end of the county to all the way up to 13 inches in Howell, Freehold. The point I'm trying to make here is that, man, this is some impressive snowfall. And here's the scary thing. We had snowfall rates last night anywhere from 3 to 5 inches per hour. And the strongest bands were actually off the coast. Think about that for a second. What could have happened if this storm was pushed just a little bit further west? Could we have seen a 6-inch per hour snowfall rate? Well, if the radar is accurate, then yeah, we could have. But 3 to 5 inch snowfall rates per hour is nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, that's just what an impressive storm and what an insane gradient. And I know that there's people out there who are like bashing the National Weather Service or this and that. Look, this storm, you can't forecast a gradient like that. You can kind of give hints to it, but you can't forecast for it, okay? So you can give your best estimate of what's going to be happening here, explain what's happening with the storm, but anyone that runs around says, oh, well, you bust this forecast, to any forecaster, me, National Weather Service, whoever, you try to do this. You try to forecast a almost 20-inch gradient in one county. Good luck. You're going to need it. As far as temperatures today, ranging anywhere from the upper 20s to lower 30s this morning over the northern interior, Lower to mid 30s throughout the coastal regions, which is great news because once this snow ends, the snow will be melting. So we're definitely going to be melting off a lot of this snow in a rather quick fashion. So that's certainly some good news here, but also means that we're going to be dealing with the potential for some black ice as well over the next couple of mornings as all this snow melts away. Winds, luckily, because the storm was a little bit further east, your strongest wind gusts remained off the coast, thankfully. We still have some pretty brisk winds from the northwest, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour over the interior, 10 to 20 miles per hour along the coast. Watch out for those gusts up to 30 miles per hour. And of course, with this heavy wet snow on trees and some power lines, you stir out the threat for some power outages. On the latest surface map, here's our low pressure system pulling away from the region. High pressure will be building in, and it looks like we're going to be getting a nice little break. On the radar, the reason why I said, hey, it could still reach 20 inches, these snow bands here are slowly weakening and pulling away. But as always, as many of you know, in eastern Connecticut and Long Island, these storms tend to linger and not exit very quickly. And throughout this morning, we'll continue to see these convective snow showers dropping south, which is why the snowfall totals are not finalized, but the gradient clearly is going to be pretty impressive. Again, waiting for the snow map that comes out from the observations is likely going to be one of the wildest ones you've ever seen. So pretty impressive out there. On the latest satellite picture, you see our storm rapidly moving away, getting out of here. Here comes the last of the support for the lifting of these bands, pushing off the coast and leaving. Again, some little weak snow showers are going to continue to rotate through here, but you can see kind of the end of that support pushing towards the east coast as well. So we're definitely moving in the right direction. So let's dive into the forecast moving forward. For today, the storm pulls away, clearing skies towards this afternoon. Temperatures rising into the lower to mid 40s. That means whatever you have on the ground is going to be melting pretty quickly. Okay, so definitely put down some salt tonight through tomorrow morning, because your temperatures tomorrow morning with clear skies, the sky cloud cover, will fall into the mid to upper 20s. So that means anything that is melting is going to be refreezing into ice. For tomorrow afternoon, we end the week with sky cloud cover, possibly an isolated flurry, but that's about it. Temperatures will range from the upper 20s for lows, and again, rising into the lower to mid 40s for highs. So again, we go through that melting process. Saturday, clear skies, and guess what? Temperatures plummet back into the mid to upper 20s, so that means black ice remains a threat. Now, on Saturday afternoon, we have clear skies, a southwesterly wind starting to develop, and temperatures rising into the mid to upper 40s. Granted, not exactly spring-like, but hey, we're warming up. On Sunday, high pressure will be in complete control. Likely it's going to be a bit breezy as this strong high pressure hammers down this storm and prevents it from tracking up the coast. This storm will basically blow up over the central and western Atlantic, leading to some pretty impressive waves coming in onto the east coast and the potential for some beach erosion over the next couple of days heading into early next week. But the good news is that high pressure will be in control with clear skies expected on Sunday. Lows in the upper 20s, highs in the mid 40s. It's going to be one of those days where you get an onshore flow. It's going to feel a little bit raw out, but still, at least it will be dry. On Monday, high pressure in control with sky cloud cover. Temperature range from the upper 20s for lows, mid 40s for highs. Again, throughout this entire time period, watch out for black ice on your sidewalks, on your parking lots and roadways. On Tuesday, high pressure starts to shift off the coast. Now, here's a major change in our pattern. This low pressure system is going to be tracking to the west of the region. So look for increasing clouds on Tuesday, but temperatures warming into the upper 20s for lows and lower to mid 50s for highs. On Wednesday, our storm track lifts up into the Great Lakes. Sky cloud cover is expected. Lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Highs in the mid to upper 50s. And then on Thursday, when the Mets, Yankees, and Phillies are going to be opening up and starting the baseball season, high pressure being controlled throughout much of the East Coast with clear skies to sky cloud cover. We're going to have our cold front out west. We're going to watch out for the potential for some severe thunderstorms out here in the Ohio River Valley, down through the Tennessee River Valley and the Mississippi River Valley, but nothing on our neck of the woods. But we will be benefiting from some very warm conditions. Well, at least compared to what we've been dealing with lows in the mid-30s and highs in the lower to mid-60s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NY and JPA weather. And as always, stay safe out there.